10 on the dot, but we're not late to the action. I think we just did like 2 minutes. Anyways, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to 10M8E. Tonight, group stage day 2 DECA Cup tournament. 7th era taking on Onyx Sports in the first game exactly by 10 p.m. So they should be in the lobby right now. Let's get in there and join them. Sorry for the delay once again though. And once again, welcome to everyone in the chat. Group stage. There we go. Okay, that's wrong logo. Yeah, welcome one, welcome all. Escobar, yeah, there's a gaming group. There's multiple groups actually on WhatsApp. You just need to have the right contacts to add you in there. If you do, maybe later on I'll even put the links in the description though. But yeah, there are groups for that. We've got some interesting bands off the bat. Fredring and Eve for 7th era. Wait, am I getting the names right? Yeah, 7th era. Meanwhile, Onyx are going to be missing out on one ban, but taking up Valentina. That's good enough for me. Nice bands. Yuzhong. Yuzhong is that one hero that can hardly fall off meta, both in just your random daily ranks or tournament scenes. Yuzhong is almost always there. He's just that versatile, and sometimes people don't really think to ban him. You'd be like, yeah, just get some anti-heals, get a strong fighter that can handle him on the XP lane, and you should be good. But he's still a very, very dangerous fighter that can easily initiate a team fight at literally any point and be able to dish out massive damage. Like, his skill set is just way too good. Got Martis though. Martis is gonna be jungling for Onyx, and we'll have Beatrix on the XP lane, on the gold lane. Sorry, Lolita. Is Lolita a good pick into Martis though? Peter Barry, I'm good, brother. Hope you are too. PJCG, one of the best Sicilian players on the server. I need it.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
Wait, what? Which one is Aegis? We in 6 Sport? So the Aegis I was asking about yesterday are playing to Onyx Crimson. And you left. Fostens, that's not nice. Now look at your guys here. Banning out Akai. Okay, fair enough. Akai jungle. Very annoying. I've got an Atlas ban as well. Better safe than sorry. Kufra. Yes. 7th era supporters are also in the building. I actually forgot. Let's create a poll. Although I'm going to ask this a little bit later on. The draft are actually looking very, very interesting. Lots of counter picks. Well, actually, no, not really a lot of counter picks though. Just that Lolita into Martis is kind of funny because of the amount of immunity he has, but he should still be strong enough. Leomar jungle against Kufra. Let's see how well that works out. Ooh. Clint versus Beatrix. Tough matchup. And a good hello to you too, Snipe. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Alfie, but cheer up. Hopefully the games tonight will enlighten your mood.
This land is our homeland, and it will soon be your burial ground.
We've got Lapu received a little bit of fame after the recently concluded M4 tournament. He really shone. He really played well. Lapu's skill set is quite amazing. He's one fighter that you can actually, if you know how to use him very well, can deal a decent amount of damage while tanking some too. Alright, with the bans and draft concluded, who do you guys think is taking... Okay, I hate this. Who do you guys think is taking game 1? Just hang on, the screen should be back on soon. Should be back any moment now. Versus Onyx Esports. Onyx Crimson, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Onyx Esports. Aha. Sorry about the cut. I wanted to create a poll, yes. Who wins the first
5 seconds till the enemy reaches
match?
the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Alright, let me know what you guys think. And let's jump into the gameplay. I'm a little bit more interested in what's going to happen in this mid lane though. Loyi already taking position in the bush. Sorry, one more setting I need to turn on. There we go. Yeah, well, unfortunately, you really can't carry well with Lapu, but that's why you have the other team members there. Lapu is there to initiate, to deal out damage, and he needs the assistance of his team. If the XP laner can do quite well, then you know that you should be in a bit of a good spot during the game. So let's just see. Squad on the left, 7th era. They seem to have a pretty good draft, right? But I'm still looking at the Onyx draft. I think they have some very nice counter picks. I mean, Kufra counters Leomord quite well in ability to dash. And Lolita might not really be able to get very powerful stuns, because number one, Martis has a lot of CC immunity, could easily cancel Lolita's ult animation. So they have to be really careful with their gameplay. But anything goes. I can hear Kufra looking for an engage, but doesn't initiate. In the rotations now heading towards the first turtle of the game. XP lane though, I can see Lapu is already taking some damage from this usual, not giving him much space to breathe. But we've got some rotations on the turtle. Kufra looking for an engage, gets the knock up on Leomard. Is he gonna bring the ult out yet? Yes, he does. Easily secured by PJCG. That's a good turtle steal right there. Lapu dealing some damage, gets the first blood drawn, but I think he just might get taken down, unfortunately. That's a double kill for Orion. Stunned by Kufra, who is trying hard to get away, but not fast enough to escape Barbell. 3 kills to 1. And still... Oh wait, that they actually still got the turtle. Well played, PJ. Gold laners are just taking their time, playing it safe. Makari is, just being patient here. You can expect anything at any time. Oh, Loyi is already coming with the teleport. Kufra is going for an engage, able to get the knock up, but is Makari lagging? Oh, and that looks like a successful gank. Oh, never mind. He got away just in time with the sprint. Absolutely lucky. Kufra, no ult yet. Oh, Lolita is looking for an engage. Kufra jumps to safety. Oh, that's some focus on Lolita though. PJ forced to bring out the Feast of the Bats. And there's a follow-up. Is what I was talking about with that Kufra's ball. I have no idea. Actually, that was very, very lucky. 1 HP. Don't worry, Bentus. All will be well soon. You guys just have to manage. The server is really not favoring most of the Nigerians right now. But eventually, you guys... Hopefully the server comes back. Turtle number 2. Kufra isn't here yet, and I think he might be too late to get this turtle. Lolita is in the bush waiting for an engage. Loyi coming in from behind. That was actually well anticipated there by Lolita, but Loyi didn't commit. Still easily secured. And here is the engage, the use of Yuzhong. This is the power that Yuzhong has. Oh, never mind. Whoa! Shut down. And Ceslon will be the next to go down as well. That's a triple kill for Martis. And with that, they lost the turtle but got 4 kills in the place. Onyx are back in the game, catching up with that gold lead. I think they're about to lose one more turtle. Lapu could have actually taken down that turret. Don't know why he didn't commit fully into it. I've got another engage on Clint. Sprint. Yeah, sprint was definitely the better spell to take for Clint on this in this match. Because Flicker, he would have just, flickered right into Kufra's skill 2 and wouldn't have even made it out. Sprint was a better choice. Martis paying the visit to Yuzhong. He is quick to use his ultimate to get out of a dire situation. But he goes back in. Never mind. Retreats. Kufra. Good vision. Louise here. But I doubt Makari knows. Oh. Some yin yang. Everyone's just throwing out skills softly. But I think Martis is looking for a chance at an engage. And Leomord replies. Kufra goes in. Lolita doesn't catch anyone. But Kufra is taken. That's quite a lot of damage coming out from Lord Grim. Leomord took a heavy hit down there. I doubt he'll be able to make it for this turtle. Quick look at what the items are. It's 7 minutes of the game. 3 hunter strikes already. Have hope, guys. Have hope. Soul Reaper, have hope. Change is coming. Nigeria can change. We just have to, hope and pray for the best. We've done all we can do. People voted. People raised their voices. People campaigned. A lot was done to try and make everything work in our favor. But all that's left now is in God's hands. So you guys should just pray and hope everything turns out well. Back onto the game though. Turtle easily secured by Onyx. Wait, what? What happened? Did Leomord steal the turtle? It seems like he did. I wasn't even paying attention anymore. Wow. Turtle stolen by 7th Era. They're doing the most right now. But they're losing in gold so far. Just, not much between them. 300 at the most. All tier 1 turrets have been taken down against 7th era except Clint's tower. Funny enough, he has been ganked more than even the SP lane, and his tower is still standing. We've got Kufra going in for engage, able to get the knock up on Lolita, and here comes the ultimate. Is he gonna get? Yes, he does cancel that out. This is why I said Lolita might not have been the best tank to go in here, because she could easily be countered. Oh, Yin from low Yi, that's a lot of damage. Martis mega kill. Quick to sprint right back out. Is he gonna get another chance at the kill? No, he won't. That will do. One more kill to the sides of Onyx Esports. They retreat. Okay, I'm not sure if I just saw that well, but Hunter Strike as a second item for Clint. No, it's okay. Not bad, but I think there are better choices. You know, the Blade of Despair, the Berserker Fury, maybe even the Wind of Nature if he's having a tough time dealing with Beatrix, but let's see how that goes. There's been a request for a pause. The first pause we've seen in the tournament on the second day. It's actually quite good. It's much of an improvement, because usually we always get requests for pauses, but this will do. Don't worry, pauses can be requested at almost any time. But I think you're limited though. Number of pauses are limited to, I think, 2 per match. Really sorry, Chris, but it's just part of the gameplay. You know, some teams, if you were in the team, the match itself, and you're having troubles, you definitely would want to have a pause, knowing that you have that advantage. You definitely use it. So can't really exactly blame the teams, especially now when the server is going through problems. I actually even thought they were going to fix the server like yesterday or 2 days ago, because I got a mail from Moonton in game that they were done with server maintenance and stuff like that. So I was actually thinking, okay, probably the server will go back to normal, but unfortunately it seems like it hasn't. So we'll just see. I see Loya and Kufra making their way to the bottom lane though with the teleport. I didn't even take a look at Drago. A lot of favors for Onyx Esports. Lapu Lapu. He was about to be clobbered, had to leave that turret to fall, but it was a smart choice. But now we've got the counter gank. Lolita just might be the first to fall off here. Oh, she was able to get away just in time with the flicker. Leomord comes in and he is dealing out a massive amount of damage, but will he be able to get a kill? Theseus is unstoppable. Oh, a gank gone wrong. Clint still sending Lord Grim all the way under the tower for safety. Yuzhong on the mid lane, grinding far and deep. This game just keeps going left, right. You know, at some point, 7th era were dominating, able to secure 2 lords for themselves, 2 turtles for themselves. Onyx era came back with a 4-man wipe to bring the kills to a level, and then somehow we're leading. But here we are now. 7th era have taken back the wheel, leading with a 2k gold lead and the first lord of the game already heading down the mid lane. Can they use this to make an advantageous push? Leomar with the Blade of Despair. This isn't really a good push strategy from 7th era. Oh, this is got taken down. Lolita got the stun, but couldn't really follow. There goes Kufra with the jump, and this is the counter. This is the fight. Lots of damage being dealt here. Leomord gets away with barely 1 HP. Loi and Beatrice were looking for a chase. Yuzhong still dealing some good damage, but I think he might get taken down here. That's a killing spree for Lord Grim. Double kill. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 4 players off the map for 7th era. I can definitely count the flaws that these guys had in this team fight. The flaws leading up to this team fight. The first thing is, when you're pushing with Lord, yeah, you need to have at least one hero on the other 2 lanes where the Lord isn't pushing into, so you guys can, you know, uniformly grind the push and make it harder for your opponents, because that way your opponents will definitely be forced to like try to defend those other lanes, and then leaving the mid lane open for the other 3 heroes to control and, you know, dominate and push. I mean, that fight literally looked like something that they could have won, but then the counter was on from Onyx Crimson, and it was definitely fantastic. Good play there from Onyx. Teleport, going to the top lane, able to catch Cecilion off guard, and he is off the map. Bro, I'm telling you, Peter, this is Loyi. For a nice bottle of Zulu. For now, not much going on. I believe everyone should be at least level 13. What's the highest level so far? 14 in 14 minutes. War Axe on Yuzhong. Okay. Oh, hang on. I want to see this. I want to see this. And here goes Clint taking down. Lord Grim is unstoppable. This kind of gameplay with Loi is very risky. This is why a lot of people tend to ban out Loi. I mean, just look at that engage. Oh, Kufra seems to be kept caught deep in enemy territories. He still somehow manages to survive. Yuzhong flies right past the battlefield. No idea what's going on right there. Oh my days, the damage from Loi. Look at that. Martis is not done though. Cecilion with the sprint, trying to get as far away as possible, and he makes it into safety, leaving the defense for just Yuzhong. I think Yuzhong must have had some network issues there, because he flew right past the battlefield. That's a lord now for Onyx Crimson. Loya and Valor counter frontline is very high. Actually, yeah, they do. But the thing with Loya is that she can easily just teleport across the map, and you won't even know. You will not even know. Yuzhong should be able to take her actually, but I can't really exactly see what's going on. That last fight was just funny. Like, the whole thing was happening, and then next you know, you're looking up and the dragon just flying right past like nothing happens. Nope, none of my business. I'm going away. And here she comes again with the teleport. 4-man teleport, guys. That's where you know this is bad. Oh my days, the engage from Kufra. And here's the massive follow-up. This is again on a killing spree. BCG able to get a kill on. Was able to take down Lapu Lapu. But that's 1 tower taken down as well. It was a 1-for-1 trade. Really not bad, but as well as a tower, that's a victory to the size of Onyx Crimson on that team fight. Now leading with 3k gold lead, but at this point the gold lead just might not really matter as much, as everyone is approaching the full build. Clint Went for Berserker's Fury as a third item and now seems to be building into the Blade of Despair. Martis though seems to be going in a full damage build, according to what we're seeing. I wonder what the last damage item is going for is. Probably the Endless Battle, because he already has the 2 penetration items, Hunter Strike and Malefic Roar. The only thing I can actually imagine him taking now is either the Endless Battle or possibly even Wind of Nature. But then the build from Lapu, full tank build. Not even a single damage item. This is interesting. And this is tough actually. I think this is the longest game so far. The games of yesterday weren't this long at all. I quickly panned the map thinking Luo Yi was going to make another engage on this Yuzhong. She didn't even follow up. But it was a good attempt. Indeed, Luo Yi is still not killed. She and Beatrix, 5011 KDA, 004 KDA. Standing strong. I believe her ult is available as well. Wow, that was fast. Kufra preparing to make an engage. Wasn't committing to it. Kufra. Yep, he set that up very, very nicely. And here comes the full commitment. Mega kill for Theseus, but now he's taking some serious damage. This is why the full damage build might not be the best, but still gets the job done, and Yuzhong is right off the map. Are they gonna really try this turtle with this lord with one man down? That's risky. Both sides have their inhibitors and the base standing. If they can get that far to Luo Yi, because what she's doing right now is absolutely insane. MVP worthy. Just look at that. Her positioning is very, very accurate. Like, it's hard to just get her where she is. The only person that could do that is actually Yuzhong, and he's not even, doing it as much as you'd expect a Yuzhong player to. Yuzhong would have been good, but excelling at the 1v1 situation. But in this game, if you notice, Onyx Crimson have been moving together ever since the 12-minute mark. Since they started actually dominating with the kills and all. They've been moving together as a team. One person does the distraction, and then the remaining 4 teleport with Luo Yi to just any random place, and then pick off as 7th era's heroes one after the other. And that's how they were able to get to this stage, even with a level 2 Lord making its way down the mid lane. And here she goes, preparing for another teleport. Ah, that was messed up. What was that? What was that? It was kind of like, should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go? And I can't exactly say what was going on in Luo Yi's head there, but she's been punished. Eventually got shot down. 5-1-12 KD now, and the Lord was pretty much useless. Actually, there wasn't even any reliable thing that came out of that Lord. Probably miscommunication. There's a lot of factors that we could just put into that gameplay, actually, and it's not something that should be funny, but unfortunately it was. You guys might actually see that as one of the clips of the season. It could be lag, it could be miscommunication, but I definitely don't think it was overconfidence. That's for sure. It was lag or miscommunication. For some reason I think it was lag, actually. Yeah, very funny indeed. Sorry. See 2 tanks trying to do what they usually do, get vision for your team. Lord number 3. Oh, Lord number 4, sorry. Or is that Lord number 4? That's Lord number 3 now. Yeah. No, you see, that's what happened, right? She moved out of the circle, and so did Martins, and she moved back in as well. Oh, now you see exactly what's going on. I think 7th era are able to play with Louise teleport now, because if you notice, they actually waited for her to come first before they engaged, and now they've been able to take out 2 players off the map and still following in, looking for Martins, who is trying hard to get away, and eventually he does. Clint though, oh my day, what? I had to make sure Clint wasn't using hack items, and he's not. These 4 damage items are enough for him to get the kill and secure the job. Well, Martins is playing without any defense items, so he went for the Berserker Fury. Okay, interesting, very, very interesting. I think this is where 7th era get the first win of the tournament, the first major win at least. Beatrix. Okay, here's the engage. Zhong Orion taking down Beatrix. Ladies and gentlemen, game 1 secured by 7th era.
Victory!
Can have its advantages and disadvantages indeed, but I believe it had more advantages than disadvantages in that game. Like, the point where they were just teleporting and picking off heroes one after the other was a very, very fantastic gameplay. But towards the end, I can't exactly say what happened. There were just a lot of mistakes that were being made. Onyx had this game almost in the bag. They almost had this game in the bag. They just had to hold out and push out, but unfortunately it wasn't so, and they trailed behind and lost 3 points. But it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, game 1 secured by 7th era once again. Let's see what the data page looks like. I believe we're all interested in seeing that. We've got 36% hero damage from PJCG Sicilian, 62 turret damage from Knightz. That's some amazing pushing abilities right there. Teamfight participation is really, really high amongst literally both sides. You know, they're in the 80s and 70s. We've got Knightz in the 60% range, but all in all, a very, very interesting match to watch, and it definitely didn't miss out on any actions. Hope you guys definitely enjoyed that, and we'll be right back after a very, very short break to see the next game. Dark Knightz Esports taking on Fierce Legends. Don't go anywhere and stay with us. We'll be right back.
Jack it up.
Game number 2, Dark Knightz versus Fierce Legends. My boys. My boys are playing. I'll try as much as possible not to be biased. As much as possible as I can. So So I believe everyone should be ready. Game sound. They play with Loyi, and as soon as he lost touch, they lost. Yep, well, unfortunately, it is what it is. Loyi was doing well, was carrying. They were making some very, very massive plays, some massive engages. Ouch. But I don't know what happened eventually. But anyways, game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Lobby is set and ready. Let's join them in the draft phase. You guys might be wondering, why am I using this screen again? Well, it's because it's one of the tools that was released to us by 1080, so I just need to make sure I use it. Doesn't really feel right. Hang on a second. I need to make some adjustments here. I think it's okay though. For a second, it didn't look aligned. Alright, Atlas ban off the sides of Fierce Legends. I actually want to make a complaint, but because I believe Dark Knights didn't ban. Okay, interesting. They missed out on their first ban. That's unfortunate. That's funny. Guys, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to the rules and announcements on the Discord. Arlott is permanently banned during the course of this tournament, so there's actually no need to ban him again, like Fierce Legends just did. So for future teams and future matches, please make sure to pay as much attention as possible to the announcements. Arlott is permanently banned. You don't have to waste your ban slot on him. All hail 7th era. Yes, Escanor. All hail 7th era. Did you guys get your name from 7 Deadly Sins? Or is that from another anime? Maybe it's from I think it's just from another anime anyway. But GG's to you guys for a good win. Fredrin. A strong fighter tank. Strong junglers. Oh, Terizla. Damn. Or death. That's 2 high-powered HP regen heroes. Whoa. What is going on? Are we gonna have a Martis XP? I think we've seen Martis in about 4 games. So you're the Valir, the mage player. Well, it is what it is. I think that's a little bit too early for a Diggy pick. You could have an easy Diggy Tigro pick. We could have an easy Diggy counter here, but let's see. Bone Collector. Hanging around that Lolita pick there. Seems possible. I mean, even with the last game, we saw how hard Lolita found it to control Martis, but they were still able to pull up a victory, so I'm not really surprised. Oh, it's gonna be a Lolita. Alice though. Alice. Is that an Alice mid? Because I can see Terizla XP. But can I see Alice mid? A very, very smart ban from Fierce Legends, taking out that Melissa. You know, paying attention to the fact that DKZ are yet to pick a marksman and banning out the current top 1 annoying marksman. Top 1 annoying marksman. But so Reaper, look at this, right? The Valir ban actually makes sense, and here's why. Tigreal finds it hard against Valir. So does Fredrin. Valir counters most frontline heroes. I think someone said it already in the. You were the one that said it in the early stages of the first match, Onyx Crimson versus 7th era. The Valir bans gives trouble to frontline, so it's kind of a logical ban. Popol and Koopa ban as well. That's smart. Ooh, Hanabi. Disciple. For some reason, we thought you weren't joining us in the stream tonight, but glad you could. Welcome. Oh, Valentina. The draft from DKZ is looking powerful. The draft from DKZ is looking very, very powerful, guys. What do you think? I'm about to ask you the same thing. DKZ pulling up a good draft. Fierce Legends, on the other hand, they have a very funny choice of a mage. Alice. Alice suits the XP lane more. But I still think they'll be able to do oblong screen. Sorry about that. Alright, I think we can get into a wider screen now. Wait, when you say oblong, what exactly do you mean? Like, what's the problem with it? No violence tonight. Well, unfortunately, that is not in her power because we've got a lot of violence in the games that we've seen so far. The first game was quite powerful. 7th era taking on Onyx Crimson and coming up with a win after a very furious battle. Game 2, we hope, can prove the same theme. We've got DKZ going up against Fierce Legends. XP lane matchup. Martis versus Terizla. I'd like to see this fight. I so love to see this fight. Vengeance versus Vengeance. CC immunity versus rapid damage. Oh, look at that. Both going against each other very, very well. We've got an invade though. Definitely unexpected here. But a very, very smart play nonetheless. Meanwhile, Alice having an easy time securing this lethal wanderer for her team. You're gonna have 3 buffs. Hanabi doing a good job there, checking to see if Fredrin had done the same thing on invading. Was risky, but it got the job done, and Lolita is making the same rotations as well. Somehow Fredrin was still doing the blue buff. That took quite some time. The XP lane though, still a lot happening here. Alice with the engage. Lolita with flame shots, interesting. I didn't even notice that before. Where are we heading? Oh, Fredrin tried to invade but couldn't quite survive, and now he has gotten the first blood. Violence forced to use his flicker, and now also still got petrified again. Damn, he got stunned by Lolita and still got petrified. Immobilization of the highest order. Free crab here for Moskov. Martin seems to have been taking a lot of damage here from Terizla. He's even being forced to recall, I believe. So there's already been the request for a pause from DKZ. Alice comes in with the engage. It's been a request from a pause though. Hope the ref hasn't gone AFK. Quick ult, quickly cancelled. Still more invasions from this son. He is not even bothered. He's not scared. And there's really nothing DKZ can do much about this. Oh, but the CC immunity saved him. I still think he's taking quite some damage though. Meanwhile, on the gold lane, both marksmen were going heavily against each other, sending themselves both back to the base with less than 5 HP, I believe. Son is really not giving any farming choices to Fredrin, taking both buffs from him, but he seems to be having some network problems. There's another pause requested, though. I don't know if the ref can see this or not, but if he can see this, then he's definitely he's either not available or something. So I'm just gonna actually help them pause. So here's why I'm there. Thou shalt not move, XD. So it seems 2-minute pause. Well, the ref didn't play it, which means he's probably not seeing the requests. But carry on. How are we even sure that green will return in 2025? How are we even sure about that? Obi wins after a few days. Obi wins after a few days, guys. Have faith, have hope. DK is requested for a pause, that's why. It's just for 2 minutes, don't worry. Munton told you. Alright, that's nice. It's good to see we're having feedbacks from Munton through Mike. Now just less than 40 seconds left and we should get right back into this game. Now you'd be surprised, Disciple. It's possible. I mean, you're playing on yellow pink. It could easily just spike. I mean, if it's spiked with green, what makes you think it won't spike with yellow? Anyways, game continues right now. It's a 2v1 match. Oh, Moscow got taken down on the gold lane. I think Alice was looking for a chance at an engage here. What is happening? And Martis is down and out. Martis' son is so strong right now. He's not even scared to go up against the tank and going under the tower. That's a killing spree for him. More buffs. Indeed, Fierce Legends are not confused. They definitely know what they're doing here. 6 kills to 0 in 4 minutes with a whopping. How much is that? Like,
Red team has slain the turtle.
like a 6k gold lead already. Martis though. Oh no, Tesla was able to get taken down. Son quickly ulting to reset that turret aggro and he gets away. Can't exactly say the same thing going on here though. Valentina taking some serious damage here from this Alice. Down and out she goes. Son coming in from the back line. He doesn't have his ultimate available though, but there's a lot happening here already. Can Frederick get the kill? He lands the ult and there goes the shutdown. The follow-up now. Lolita using the shield to avoid the basic attacks from Son, but they're still not getting away from this. That's a double kill. And the chase is on. Lolita still trying hard to get away. Is this the beginning of the comeback? 2 kills in favor of Frederick, and with that he secures the Guardian helmet. Martis gets his dominance ice. Bless you. Haha. Fanny in this lag. Good luck to you. Oh, do we have an engage? Red shield used up there by Son. Fredge is gonna come in and they will be able to defend this turret. Martis' Son on the other hand Let's say Martins or son. Oh, that's a lot. That gank. Absolutely powerful. Alice comes in from behind, looks at the engage. That's a good ult from Tiger, but the follow-up from Terizla is absolutely just as massive. Alone is on the killing spree. 301 KD. Marksman looking very, very fed. 5,400 gold. Indeed, that's a massive CC chain. Both teams actually releasing some massive CC chains.
Red team has slain the turtle. Blue team turret has been destroyed.
More turrets going down. Lolita's coming in with the ultimate. Gets the stun on Tigreal instead. And the follow-up from Terizla. That's still a mega kill. Trinity build already completed on Hanabi. Ah, no, not yet. No dominance ice yet. No demon hunter sword. But she's going for the bloodlust. Why am I making mistakes with my items? She's going for the blade of despair next. Good engage from Lolita. Good follow-up as well from Terizla. Fredrin. There was no way out of that. The CC was just too much. Vote. Hanabi still unstoppable right now. She's fed. I mean, if Hanabi can get fed early, then late game is just easily secured. That's a double kill as well. Even under the tower, he was not safe. Really trying hard to take that tower even without any minions. That just shows the level of confidence that these guys are having right now. For the poll, let me see. Yeah. I mean, it's already obvious who's winning, but then again. FL stands for Fierce Legends, guys. Let's know your thoughts. Last game was won by 7th Era, eventually. Was tough, but they won. First Lord secured by Fierce Legends. It seems like that. It seems like it. Oh, Hanabi is very strong, and even after the revamp, you know, Hanabi was strong actually even before the revamp. Just wasn't she just didn't have that perfect kit, you know, for a marksman. Oh, what? I missed out on some action. Sorry about that. Valentina is taken down as well. I can't even find Valentina's body. I think you're looking for an engage. Alt cancelled by that flame shots. This is what Dio's disciple said. Hanabi godlike. Yeah, I was saying Hanabi is you can actually try Hanabi. It just depends on your playstyle. If you have a good tank that can actually, you know, protect you in the early game, and if you get fed, because now Hanabi can really almost outclass any marksman on the lane. You know, that her passive, her new passive, that her petals bounces amongst the basic attacks. Wow, it's very, very powerful. Hanabi is very strong right now. Lolita, she's coming in with the engage. Doesn't get the ult connected, but it was a very, very well thought out plan. If that had connected, then you would definitely have seen a massive follow-up from Terizla with the skill 2. Yeah, with his ultimate, sorry, and Addis equally jumping right in. Still powerful nonetheless. Even Sun's Clone seems to be doing some damage. Tower is the focus here. Martins, though, even with his defense items, is taking a lot of damage. That ult from Tiger really didn't connect. We seem to be looking at another engage here from Lolita. Tower is still going down. Lolita with the conceal, looking for the engage. We've got Tiger making pushbacks. Hanabi versus Moskov matchup. There was really not much they could do there. This is a 4-man wipe. Can Fredrin solo defend? I highly doubt that, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 effortlessly controlled here by Fierce Legends. They've met once before. Fierce Legends emerged victorious, and yet again they meet in the group stage, and Fierce Legends once again showing domination. GG's to them for an amazing gameplay. The CC was massive, the burst was crazy, the connections, everything just lined up well for Fierce Legends, honestly. Exactly, Hanabi is best behind any. Get close to Hanabi with any MM, she will die. It depends. If you have Wind of Nature, Hanabi might actually win that fight because she has CC on her skill 1, CC immunity on her S1 now that on her her ultimate has some CC. Her skill 1 has CC immunity. She actually has good damage behind any tank, and even in a 1v1 situation, it depends on the marksman anyway. But GG's. The Alice 2 was very, very good. And that's it for game 2. So game 3, the final match of the evening, Otsutsuki Clan versus SSQ, the one that everyone has been psyched to watch. Let's just get both teams in the lobby, and we should definitely be able to see some fantastic action. The last game should prove to be very, very fantastic for me. So yeah, and as usual, short break, very, very short break, and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Jack it up.
All right, we are back. What are you guys saying? Money is on Otsutsuki, not Otsutsuki, bro. What's Otsutsuki? Man, what the heck is Otsutsuki? It's Otsutsuki. SSQ aren't strong, you think? I mean, well, maybe SSQ lost a few players, but I still think they're strong enough to actually win. I still think they're strong enough to actually win. But Otsutsuki though. What was I saying? Yeah, Otsutsuki are a very, very strong squad actually. It's not the first time we're hearing of them. They've got to some very, very far stages in major tournaments. So it's actually, this is gonna be, I think, the strongest match of 7th era versus Onyx proved to be much more intense than we actually anticipated, which was very, very good and very, very interesting. We needed a match like that. But SSQ versus Otsutsuki is the one that a lot of people have been more hyped about, so it should definitely prove to be a very, very interesting gameplay. So we're hoping. And I hope my mic is loud enough, because I feel like this music might be overshadowing it. But I don't want to turn the music too low. Foxy, welcome to the game tonight. Why did you choose to not to come now for the third game and not for the first? Pros won't play. And now you know still be pros. So the ones we played before no be pros. Wow. You try, Fox. That's a low-key violation right there. Like I need an energy drink. What's taking so long? Teams are in the lobby. Should be starting anytime soon. You played for 7th era, or you played against 7th era? Alright, yeah, they are ready right now. Ooh. just need to fix one or two things here. That's better. Alright guys, draft phase of game 3. Let's go. And that's when my screen decided to go blank.
Your team is picking.
Fantastic, isn't it? Yeah, I'm well aware. Just let me fix this up right now.
This land is our homeland, and
Your
it will
team
soon
is
be our
picking.
burial ground.
Yeah, I know, it's just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Bans. Almighty Grey. Dexlin is here. Dexlin is going to be playing Xborg jungle. Which is quite funny because you'll be thinking he would play Aldous.
Is picking.
Ah, Grey isn't playing. Sad. Anyways, talking about the bans, we got Barat and Cecilion ban versus Eve and Aldous. Ah, that's why he didn't get Aldous. Okay. SSQ did their homework well. SSQ banning out Aldous. No time. Xbox Frederick, Clint, Hanabi, Lapu, Balmond. Lord Indra. Indra was even in the chat a few minutes ago. I actually forgot that it was from Otsutsuki. Atlas ban. Okay. So yet to pick a roamer, so it kind of makes sense. I'm expecting another roam and a mage ban or a mage ban. A roam or a mage ban. Farsa. Makes sense.
Is back time.
Verns is probably gonna be the one playing. Hang on. I know Helios as the roam player. Like the substitute roam player for when Alfie was still there, but now it's gonna be Verns. Oh, Verns is their mage player, that's true. Loi. Won't be surprised though. Yes, it is.
There are Your team also is shadows.
Aldous ban. I mean, Aldous is just that. It's not just beside the fact that Declan is a pro Aldous player though. It's also among the fact that Aldous is quite easy to play on high ping, 120 ms, and he's equally very annoying when he gets fed. Like, damn it, Aldous is annoying on his own, and then with a pro Aldous player, it's just another level. Minotaur though. All that's left now is SSQ's roaming choice. What's it gonna be? A Tigro pick. Aldous, very strong, very strong fighter. Are we gonna have an Estes pick here? Big Ben. Yet to make up his mind. Ooh, it's gonna be Kufra. It's gonna be Kufra. All right there. King, are you really asking that? If it were be you, King, if it were be you and you were going against one of the best Aldous players on the server, please tell me you won't ban him. There's no way you tell me you won't ban him. There's absolutely no way you tell me you won't ban him. For real, bro, he will. I think there are 3 Aldous players on the server that if you're going up against their team, you must ban Aldous. Number 1 is Berserkers. I don't know which squad Berserker is in anymore. You know, Berserker always duel with his Angela partner. but you do not want to go against Berserker's Aldous. Number 2, he has actually, I think, he has retired from ML though. He hasn't really been playing much at this tournament scene. It's Vermilius. If you guys remember Vermilius from the days of LGN, he was another very, very annoying Aldous player. And then there's Dexley. So yeah, you don't want to go against these guys, Aldous. Picks are good, bans were equally good. All that's left is for both teams to put the icing on the cake with their gameplay. Kufra is going in for an engage, but that was just not long enough to get the knock up. Oh, that's some massive damage from Vexana so early in the game. This is actually the first Vexana match I've seen in the tournament scene. And let's just hope it proves to be a very, very good match. Who secured that? Oh, easy lethal there for Dexley. INK skills, yeah. On the gold lane though, seems like Ashura is taking some damage. Ashura, another one of the top marksman players on the servers, I believe. Is RNK skills the same as Grey or Berserkers? Because RNK skills is a very, very old player in the community. But I think I might know him on a different name. I think I might know RNK skills on a different. Oh, that's even Berserkers, okay. RNK skills is Berserker. That's what I'm saying. Berserker is number 1. Oh, Kufra though. I think Kufra might just give the first blood here, able to flicker into safety while Dexley goes in with the ultimate, and there goes the first blood. But with that first blood, they had to sacrifice on the first turtle of the game, easily secured by Mikey here. Didn't even have to retreat, and now he's going for the invade on Dexley's blue buff, but I doubt he'll be able to make that. Minotaur was in the area providing vision. Oh yeah, they've already dropped the rankings too for Nigeria, and that's another thing I'm actually quite happy about. That's amazing. Lapu engaged with his ultimates, forced to flicker. Oh, I didn't even notice the gank on the XP lane. I was still waiting for what was going to happen on that, on the gold lane. I was waiting for what was going to happen on the XP lane. Clint 1v3 situation, definitely no survival. Or 1v4 actually. Lapu though, still looking for the damage. Oh, there's no flicker for him. He's no way he's surviving this. And Kinshiki takes the kill for Otsutsuki clan. Clint coming back again to meet some more fights, gets stunned by Hanabi, and he is down. Bambon looking to break Xbox shield. I think one torrent fell. Yep. These XP laners really giving it to each other, but Fredrin seems to be taking the W. But here's the backup though. He couldn't get the job done in time. Big Ben forced to flicker to make sure Loyi secures that kill, and she does. Indeed, the CC is massive here. Kufra behind. What is he waiting for exactly? Did he notice the engage already here? Balmon's been taking off the map. Blade of the Heptaseas for Clint. First item. Can't exactly say that would have been best in this situation though, but it is what it is. Hanabi defending the bottom lane. Dex lane trying to finish up this turtle in time. We've still got a lot of CCs though. Big Ben getting a kill on Minotaur. Xbox commits with the ultimate. Loyi tried to get away with the ult but just couldn't in time, and that's a double kill. Dexlin 400 KD. Hanabi's ult spread all the way to the back line, and Mikey gets a revenge kill. More fights. I think Minato chose the wrong time to rotate and help Qinekt out because it's a little bit too late for that. Hanabi is already level 7, they're both level 7 anyway, but Hanabi is more fed and just easily defending this turret. Kufra, good rotation, I can see, definitely. I didn't even see the who. Wow, a lot of OTK fans in here. A lot. Barmond heading in for Minato. Kufra looking for Qinekt in the back line. Minato just might get taken off. Flickers just in time to escape Barmond's ultimate. There was no survival for Loyi right there. Big Ben is taken down just as well. OTK are getting themselves ahead with 2 kills and a 1k gold lead. Both sides have 1 tower secured against each other. Struggling really hard to defend. Oh, Xbox with the outplay. Lapudo, they were able to get the stun, but Minato to the rescue. And Mike has been taken off. And Lapu seems to be next in line for a death sentence. Hanabi dealing some damage from the back line. Never mind. Lapu still survived. Fredrin not escaping that at all. Fredrin is indeed very, very annoying, but I still think SSQ, this is the game we're talking about. This is what everyone wants to see. 8-8 at 7 minutes with almost around leveled kills. It's still kind of the same thing. Oh, yeah, there was no escaping that from Loyi. Alright. Oh, Big Ben and Mikey definitely want Dexlin. They want to make sure he dies, even if it's just once. But there's still hope, though. The last turtle went for SSQ. There's literally not much of a gap between them anyways, so there's like literally nothing to catch up on. Both things are literally leveled. Same gold lead, same gold, if not for just 200 advantage to SSQ. SSQ are lucky behind by just 1 kill, but turrets are still standing at about the same, you know. Both teams won. Thanks a lot, Momo. Glad you could join us this evening. Think we might be anticipating a team fight on the gold lane. Minato, he actually just walked right past that bush. You should have checked it. Kufra stayed behind. At this point, I believe they're just like trying to match each other's rotation. Oh, there's the engage there from Vexana, brings in the ultimate. Dexlin pops his as well, but really not much to kill for. Another tower to go down on the XP lane. Now SSQ have the turret advantage. But these two going against each other heavily. Look at the fight. This is massive. Indra though coming in for the support, but I still see something happening on the mid lane. This fight on gold lane, it's a little bit more interesting. Qinekt goes down on the gold lane. Sorry we missed that action. The one on XP lane was definitely much more interesting. Yeah, they're really matching each other. But except for Loyi and Hanabi that decided to pull off a 1v2 situation on the gold lane, taking Qinekt off the map. Hanabi could have actually just stayed and tried to push, but then again, your instincts will be telling you, I have to get out of here before I get a visit from either Xborg or even Minotaur. I sense an engage. Dex lane looking for Kufra. That's a burst damage, and he is legendary, guys. Lord number 1. 10 minutes in, and it seems like Dex lane doesn't even want to waste any time. What are the items? I haven't even seen the item builds. Oh, War Axe. That's gonna get some massive damage. Hanabi's item set seems to be quite funny. I'm not gonna lie, actually. Oh, wait. Burns is down. Mikey just might be next. Yes, he is. And now the follow-up for Hanabi. She's down as well. So is Lapu. Kufra, the only one left alive to defend from SSQ. He's definitely not getting his hands on this Lord, that's for sure. Clint with the massive push on the gold lane. The Lord and possibly 2 turns. Big Ben practically jumped right above Kinshiki there. I can't say Xbox is actually wasting his ultimate. I mean, there have been times when he didn't need to use the ult, but he's still doing quite okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Her build is funny. They have 3 sustain heroes, so what you need here is the Trinity build and not the actual crit build. Or you can even do the Corrosion Sky Dominant Demon Hunter Sword and then combine that with the crit build, and it should be okay. But here she literally has only 2 items completed. Meanwhile, Clint already has 3, and she's kind of confused. Like, if you guys can notice, it looks like she was trying to build Corrosion Skite, but then decided to build Berserker Fury, and then did Scarlet Phantom. Oh, we've got an engage here. That's a lot of damage. That is indeed a lot of damage, but I think we're having some comeback. Never mind, that is 3 kills to the sides of Otsutsuki. Barmond was not escaping the true damage of Ashura, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a wipe out. Can they end the game here and now? 12 minutes match. 10 seconds until the next defense line comes in. Dex lane popping that ultimate to quickly clear minions that were not there, but ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. They were favored to win, and they have definitely showed dominance. Otsutsuki takes the final game of the day. GG, well played. Yeah, I'm sorry, S1. Loyi build, not entirely bad. Loyi build not entirely bad, actually. I mean, the glowing wand would be very useful in taking down the likes of Fredrin and Minotaur. Of course it was a wipeout. What did you see? SSQ taking the first group stage loss, but it doesn't mean they're down and out yet. But congratulations to Otsutsuki for an amazing performance. Definitely gotta say, that was fantastic. Take a look at Kinshiki and Dexley. No deaths. No deaths. Wow. Dexley is a man of the night, isn't he? Going one for as surprising as it sounds. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't really say much because I'm not actually much of a Loyi player. But then it is what it is. I mean, you do what your instincts tell you to do if you're going up against a tanky lineup. I feel like Glowing One just might be a bit of a reply, or maybe after Genius Wand, you know, maybe after Genius Wand. The damage, oh, let's see. 35% on Xborg, 26% on Vexana. Meanwhile, you've got the highest damage dealt for SSQ from Verns Loyi at 29%. Peter Alfie, if you're here, they want you back in SSQ. But no, guys, Big Ben did a very, very good job. I'm not gonna. He did a very, very good job. 23% turrets, damage taken, 70%. At some point, Ben looked to be, unattentive to what was happening in the match. There was some fights on the Lord where he was behind, and then the fight was actually happening in front. He wasn't there. But all in all, I still think he did a bit of a decent job. Big Ben is not much of a role player, but that's what I was saying. Helios is a role player, so Helios should have just played. Rome, and then let Big Ben either play mage or go gold lane or XP. But it is what it is. Anyways, not to drag you guys too long, it's already a little bit late, 11:34. Hope you guys had a great night. Hope you guys enjoyed the matches today. They were all very interesting for me personally, and I hope they were as for you. So once again, hope you guys enjoyed the matches. We'll see you here on Thursday, I believe, yes, for group stage day 3. The fixtures and the updated tables will be available on the Discord, Instagram, and Twitter pages as well for 10 and 80. So do well to follow these channels. If you're not on the Discord, link is in the description. You can join there as well. I think maybe in the next streams I'll put in the links for those social media, and you can check out everything about 10 and 80. And once again, thank you guys for tuning in with us, and good night. Peace out.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah.